Hello, folks. I am Charles Derry, and we're here to keep working on the horse Wrangler. This show is sponsored by Hartnell Media. Does my website, does a bunch of other websites. Very affordable, good communicator, long work hours. Check them out. If I can afford them, you can too. By golly. We're also sponsored by Wooden Teddy Bear, a whole bunch of good products, and over 80 designers are in the catalog, but there's not just patterns in there. There's also, I shouldn't have started trying to remember because I've slept since then, but I know for a fact there's Flying Dutchman scroll saw blades, just saying. So y'all check them out. And before I address the backstage, if you want to get 15% off of Flying Dutchman blades, only Flying Dutchman blade, good wooden teddy bear, if you get a less than a gross, put the name Charles in the discount gift card box. And if you want a gross or more, which is 12 dozen, by the way, is what a gross is, you put my name Charles in the note portion of the transaction. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Russ Meadows. Hello, sir.
Hello, everybody.
Good to see you, sir. We got Doug, Larry, Steve Combs, Arthur, Jerry Blakesley, Living Beyond Disability, Dancing with the Aardvarks, Mike Kim. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Larry, I think I said his name. How you doing, Russ?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I was just fixing to go outside when I saw you had kicked on.
Any excuse not to have to go out in the heat, right?
Yeah, right. It's 92 degrees out there. It's hot.
94 here. Good Lord, it's a little steamy, I tell you what. You want to tell me where they can find you?
Y'all can find me at Rusty Nails with a Z Wood Shop, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And hello to everybody in the chat that he's already mentioned, so I don't have to say him again.
All right. He's not on the bubble there. He got the safe answer there. Appreciate everybody being
Hello,
here.
David
Jones joined us. By God.
What? The Blue Blazing Sam? What's going on in here?
Same old
we
stuff.
We haven't figured that out, man.
And per the usual, I don't do 5 or 10 like I used to. But we do occasionally say, hey, if you want to guess how many actual cutting hours and minutes we've done, according to my awesome nifty meter, we will give away a free. Okay, start over.
One single pattern.
Yeah, from woodenvisions.com. Thank you for that, Russ.
$10 or less.
No, it can be any pattern.
Oh, you're going to let them have the mega train.
Sure. Most people are too chicken pooped to do it, if I was being honest. Steve Combs says he wishes it was 91 there. It's probably still snowing where he's at. Yeah, I love you too, David Jones. I'm never going to hear the end of that.
My God, if you can find him a picture he thinks is right, he'll do it. But he's going to say everyone you sent him is wrong.
And I always forget what ship it is, but I'm quite sure he'll let us know. But anyway, what was I talking about? We are using a 4 foot by 2 foot sheet of maple.
Meeple?
Yeah, total maple. It's a very, very rare breed of wood.
High dollar.
High dollar maple. 4 foot by 2 foot maple ply, 1/4 inch, but it's more like 3/16. Using a 22-inch Egner. Really? Can we start over?
Yeah, you got a number on the chat. Steve C said 9.5 hours.
Something wrong with your face. Wrong, sir. What was I saying? 22-inch Egner, number 5, flat into spirals, Flying Dutchman bought through the wooden teddy bear. Yeah, so we got maple and an Egner. I don't know what else is going to happen on this show.
But yeah,
as we get going, we don't have a whole lot of scrollers in here, but if anybody wants to guess how long we've been the actual cutting time, not StreamYard Babel pilot hole time, you will win one single scroll saw pattern from woodenvisions.com.
All right,
and I'm talking about just
954.
Just this project, not anything else. I guess I could pack it up to let y'all see that. Hello, Jason Merkloff. So, apparently, Arthur thinks we've been working on this for 9 hours and 54 minutes.
That's kind of what I thought he meant.
Steve Combs says 9.5 hours.
Jerry Blakesley said 6.
All right, does anybody else want to guess? Larry, Anybody else? I can't remember who all was in here.
What was it yesterday?
Can't tell you that.
Oh, you haven't cut anything today?
Well, I cut quite a bit after
so.
hours yesterday. Yep.
I see that.
Chris Nealon says 25 minutes. And, Jerry Blakeslee says 6 minutes. Honest guess, 3 hours total. So is that everybody's final guess and everybody that's going to guess?
Going
once.
Going twice.
All right, Jerry Blakeslee wins. 2 hours, 38 minutes is how long we've been working on this.
He wasn't even close and still wins.
3 hours ain't very, very far off from 2 hours and 38 minutes. Just saying.
Oh, see, it going over doesn't matter.
No, just the closest two.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I should have said that, but oh well. We got 9 people watching. If you have any comments, questions, please do not be shy. Everybody's welcome here, and everybody in the chat will welcome you. I promise, unless you're a butt nugget, which is very rare. And Jerry, if you don't think you'll ever use your pattern, you're welcome to donate it to somebody else. Jerry's going, yes. Yeah. But he does have a scroll saw, and I believe he's talked about using it, by golly. And he has used it in the past, so there's that. And you can hold that as long as you want to. Yeah. Josh Grover won yesterday. Arthur won the day before. JJE won the day before that. Josh hasn't picked his up yet. All right. I'll let Russ read comments because I don't want to get yelled at.
Jerry says he'll make it his first piece he does when he gets the shop finished.
Yeah, buddy.
He said, I can wait, or can I wait, he said.
Yeah, and then I answered that before he typed it because I'm lightning fast and I can read people's minds.
Steve C. says he bets Jerry would be good at scrolling. Hello, Doug.
Hello, Doug, sir. Poleborn Productions. All right, if I can get my mouse to stay off the dang boozer, we're going to get started. I know it hadn't been 18 minutes, but let's all take a drink to get started. I know Steve Combs has already cracked one open.
Yeah.
And Russ is no longer allowed to make weird noises.
That's a shame.
That's some good stuff. All right, I'll drink to that. Yeah, you is, Doug. Steve, I can't repeat it on the air what you're thinking right now. And my window unit needs to come on. Just get a little toasty in here. All righty then. Yes, I did do some off the air yesterday. We barely had gotten started into the horse. And
Jerry says he used to be pretty good at it back when scrolling wasn't cool.
Like that song, I was country before country was. Yeah. Because, yeah, you know what I mean. All righty then, we're starting. My speed all the way up? Yep. Please don't hold back if y'all got any questions because that's how we learn. People won't make fun of you for having a beginner question. They'll make fun of me for all kinds of things, but not you. They call it love. They say it's because they like you. This is a single layer, by the way, which is kind of rare for a Charles Daring project.
You got the frames ready for that one?
I only got one, but no, I haven't ordered it yet because I don't have the money. It'll be affordable, I just don't have any money. But that's not me whining, I'm just stating why I don't have one yet.
Mike said it's tough love.
Yep.
What was Chris saying? Bop.
I have no idea. Maybe that stands for buy one pizza.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I kind of made it up on the fly. It was probably lame, but I thought it was a little bit funny.
Arthur said he finished painting all 117 pieces of the puzzle he made. More power to you, buddy. I'd have got tired way before then.
John's probably jealous if he's listening.
Yeah.
All right, this pattern is available on woodenvisions.com along with over 2,000 other ones. Yeah, in the description you'll find a link right to this pattern, just saying. And by the way, when you order a pattern from woodenvisions.com, it's not mailed to you. It's on the final page of the transaction. You will find a download link, and you'll also find one in your email receipt. So every now and then I'll get an email saying, wondering when I'll get my pattern. Man, you got it right after you did your stuff. Just saying.
I've never had a problem. And when I did,
Well,
it was always my fault.
Yeah, I've had all kinds of problems. Not with my website. Yeah, so there's over 2,000 individual scroll saw patterns. There's 14 ebooks with an average of 5 or 6 scroll saw patterns in each one. For only $14.95 each. There's like 6 downloadable instructional videos on how to make your own patterns. And there's some swag. I still think we need a drink t-shirt with a bunch of exclamation points. We even have a Dag Blabbit t-shirt. And an LOL. Speaking of LOL, where the heck has Austin Man been? Dagnabbit. My window unit really needs to come back on. It's getting so toasty in here. And yes, I complain, but it's because I can.
Sounds like it's on.
No, that's my dust collection.
Dust collection, okay.
I was trying to feel for air, and I went in front of my webcam instead of my window unit. Because why not? We're using me pulling an Egner.
No kidding. Did you ever get the parts for the Sicko?
Yes, sir. I
All
will
right.
be putting those on probably in the next day or so.
So you're going to have to use that saw for your scroll off for Shay? Are you using a heavy?
I don't know about all that. It's more about the project, but me and Shay have picked the project we're going to do, and she's got an anniversary coming up and all kinds of stuff, and weekends are the only time she's available, and June 4th is when she and I will be doing it. But we're still going to do the group one because, we want everybody.
Y'all are going to be broadcasting it StreamYard or what?
Yeah, we haven't ironed out whose channel or whether we're doing it on both channels. I'd like to do it on both channels.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty sure her chat will be the one that's filled up. And that's not me whining. That's just, if you've read the chat during these live streams, everybody and their dog's going for Shay.
Well, we'll have to split. We'll split it up.
No, I adore that woman. All the trash talk is strictly humor. She knows that. Alrighty then. That don't sound right. It didn't come out of the clamp, didn't break. So, but if you're thirsty, take a drink. If it does that again, then something loosened my attention. Just saying. Somebody, Steve Combs probably picked up his drink anyway. It sounded like it's on the drink. I make Steve Combs sound like an alcoholic, which is funny because any excuse he needs, by God.
Doug says, sorry, Charles, she is better looking than you are to him anyway.
I'll agree with that one. Good Lord.
That's an obvious, man. Come on.
Well, you don't have to be so honest.
Yeah, you're right. Charles is kind of tore up ugly.
I just think Doug is being Captain Obvious.
Yeah. When we were discussing what project to do and all that crap, finally got to know her husband Brian a little bit better.
Cool.
Cross your fingers, he gives me his blessing to marry his wife. I think I might be warming up to him. I'm just kidding.
You pushing it, man.
That's how I live, on the edge. And don't worry, my wife's not mad because she has no idea. we do the group roll off, nobody will have to pay for the pattern we use if it's a Charles Deering one. Yeah, I wouldn't look good in half the clothes Shay wears, so I don't even try to be prettier than her.
It was kind of funny the other night. She was doing that Tree of Life thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she started hollering, and she said she was having the same problem I was doing when I was doing that adventure pattern. I said, it's too far away, man. This thing is too tall. And lucky thing for her, she got some long damn legs.
Yeah.
Because she was way back. I said, how can you even see the cut from that far away?
I think she said she worried Steve Neal, and I can't remember the particulars of it, but yeah, she was way back away from it.
Yeah, it's hard to see. You can't see the cut line from as far away as she is. You know,
Yeah.
her problem is she's not that tall, except for the long legs. You know, when she's sitting down, she's not that tall. Her waist up is not as long as her legs to the waist. Them legs to the waist are 10 foot long. So when she's underneath the saw, pressing on the pedal, and she's way back over here, I said, how can you even see and make the cut? Man, that's a long ways off. She needs a telescope.
I had to stop and think about what day it was, see if I was going to step on a live stream, but it's only Monday. So. Tuesdays and Thursdays, but she said something about working on that Tree of Life on Thursday. Is she not going to be live on Tuesday?
I have no idea. I only know whenever I see a notification.
Yeah. All right. I finally got around to advertising the, 15% off Flying Dutchman Blades on Facebook. I had only done it on my profile.
Oh, okay.
My business page, but then I shared it to 30 some odd groups. Only one said I couldn't do it because of spam, blah, blah, blah. It benefits scrollers. I don't consider it spam, but maybe I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah. Larry just joined us. Howdy, everyone.
How diddly do, Mr. Larry? And y'all might be thinking, why did they call him Larry when it clearly says Henry? Well,
yeah, I know. He throws a wrench in the plans. Everybody else come up with a name. Yeah, make you think whenever they come in. I like how Chris does. He got the name, but then he got his name with
it. Yeah.
They want to make you work your brain.
My whole username is my name. Well, except my name ain't Scroller, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. It could be if you wanted it to be.
That's true.
Just go over to the Social Security office.
Not a deal good. It makes that sound, and that's something beginner scrollers can even relate to. You start scrolling long enough, you'll hear a sound or there's a certain feeling, and you'll say, that's not quite right. Then you go through your process of elimination of what it could be. 9 times out of 10, it's user error, and that's not me dogging anybody.
Josh Grover. Wow, eye candy is back.
Hello, Josh.
Yep, I'm back.
You know, we're talking about people that don't have to pick their patterns right away. David Jones has had patterns in stock for a while and hadn't asked for a single one.
I think he told you to give them away.
Oh, did he?
I think he told you that the last time he was on.
I don't remember.
He can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he said donate them to somebody. If it's anything after 1,300, donate them to me. I do have some of them after that number, but.
So have you determined whether or not you've lost the cat battle?
Not yet.
I think you lost. I'm just saying.
Well, we've got the other one back because she only kept him for the weekend, but she's got to get approval from her apartment complex, pay a pet deposit, and she doesn't know how much that is just yet. But she is gonna keep him, so that's gonna be down to one. And I may have lost that battle.
Yeah.
I may
At
have
least you
lost that
finally
battle.
admit it. Just saying. I
Yeah,
knew it from the beginning, but you were blinded for the trees.
yeah, maybe, but I'm still that's still my heartfelt feeling. I don't want none. Larry says, "Yep, my scroll saw is making a clicking sound now. When I use it, I think it's some bearings going. Yep, there's some bearings going. You might just be able to grease them if you pull it apart. What kind do you have? Scroll saw.
That's not even the pilot hole I was aiming for, but they all need to be cut.
Oh, that's not the Charles bearing I know.
One I know.
You're not gonna let it beat you. You're gonna find it."
I can understand occasionally missing the pilot hole, but being so far off, it bothers me. Not
Mm-hmm.
not like I'm a failure at scrolling, but it's like, wow, that depth perception is really off these days.
Okay, Larry says he's got a Delta 20-inch. That's just like the DeWalt.
If it's gray.
I want to say that that might be similar enough to the Gwinnett Woodworkers over there in Atlanta. Have a bunch of videos on how to take the DeWalt apart and change the bearings or grease them and poke them back in if they're still good. If you needed to know how to do it, it would probably be similar or the same as a matter of fact, probably.
By the way, we're broadcasting on Facebook as well as YouTube right now. Not my personal profile, but my business page, Charles During Wooden Visions, as well as YouTube. And most everybody commenting is on YouTube, so y'all knew that.
Mm-hmm. Josh says he knows that Steve Good has a blog on the maintenance of a scroll saw. Yeah, I think I've seen it, but it's been a while. I just remember how down in detail that cat over there at the Gwinnett Woodworkers over there in Atlanta,
Yeah, Mr.
how he does
Brokaw.
his videos are really detailed on what to do and how to do it and all that.
Yep. Hello, Tia Turning. That would be Tim.
Hello, Tim.
By the way, I wasn't aiming for this pilot hole either. But they all knew. I'm too honest sometimes.
Yeah, Larry, it might be worth it to try to take them out and grease them, see if it helps. If not, then you're going to have to. You can change the bearings, but you buy the parts for it. They come with them already installed, and it's more expensive to do it that way. And that the Gwinnett Woodworkers guide tells you where to get the bearings. So there is
I can't
that.
remember the guy's first name, but his name is.
I can't either, to tell you the truth. I don't remember his name, but I know he's done at least 2 or 3 videos on the breakdown of the machine and how to take care of it.
I'm real good at breaking stuff down, just remembering how to get it back together. And
Yeah, that's my problem. You know,
Yeah.
I have to have that video to reverse it.
Yeah.
You know?
Whenever I'm working on a vehicle and I'm not 100% confident in what I'm doing, I'll take a bunch of pictures to make sure it goes back together the way it was.
Oh yeah, Bob Brokaw, that's his name.
Yeah, Bob Brokaw. Okay.
Yeah, that's his name. He's good. Yeah, Tim, Larry is Henry. Henry is Larry.
It does get a bit confusing if you're not here every day.
Yeah, man. If I stay away a long time, I start forgetting who's who.
And I am getting better at the daily live thing.
Larry says I can't get it back together, but I also lose parts. That's why God made a magnetic dish you can just throw the parts in.
Yep, that's right. Yep. There are times I'll get baggies out. Like if I'm taking apart
Yeah.
different things to get to something, I'll put a baggie and label it head bolts or
Yeah, where it came from. Yeah.
I'll leave it. And if I don't use the bag, I'll try to lay them out on the ground in the order, in the position.
You know, you and I do it in the order I took them out sometimes,
Yeah.
but you and I are talking this, and I believe that if Jerry Blakesley is here listening to us, he's cackling through what teeth he don't have anymore.
No, he
He's laughing
probably.
his tail off because that guy's got a mechanical mind and he doesn't need anything to remember how things go back together.
Well, yeah, but he may
Wow.
still organize with a magnetic tray and all that kind of crap, so stuff doesn't roll
Well,
away.
yeah, he might do that, but he was doing that. What was it? He was taking apart an engine. He had the parts all scattered everywhere, and I said, "Man, how you gonna know how to put it all back together?" He says, "I've got that mental aptitude. I know how to put it back together." I said, "Okay."
I have to.
I
myself
don't.
to even start the
Not
project.
for that. Josh says, doesn't everything have extra parts even when they were in a spot when it came out? Yeah, I've always usually come up at least one part extra. That's when you know you got to take it all back apart again. Try again.
Yeah, take a deep breath so you don't cuss and break stuff.
Oh, no. Yeah, you have to say a few choice words. It just makes it feel better.
And I've never met any mechanic that doesn't cuss.
No.
I used to have a mechanic neighbor. It'd be like 2 in the morning. I'd just hear this real loud cuss word. Yep, he's working on his van again.
I always used to hate those little cheap furniture kits like desk things you put together.
Yeah,
With screws and bolts and stuff and lock things.
yeah.
And they'd always have something left over, and I'm looking to see where did I miss a part at. I'm looking,
Yeah.
oh, God dang it, don't give me extra.
So they don't give you extra when you need them, but then they give you one that makes you question
Make
everything
you
just
think you
did.
missed one.
Yep.
Larry said his didn't have any extra parts until he took it apart. I know the feeling.
So it needs 4 bolts if you place those 2 bolts just right.
Yeah, it'll work.
Yeah. That doesn't work on tires and rims. You got to use every one of them or it'll level or make weird noise. Anywho. And I know we're being completely off topic, but if you're ever replacing your brakes, do both sides, or
Oh
you'll
yeah.
have to replace them at different intervals. Now, I was the kind of broke guy that I would keep the ones that look like they still had some life in them. Life, because you never know.
Throwing things
Emergency.
away, man.
Yeah.
There's no life left in it. Larry said, and some parts on his saw are unavailable now.
Now on brakes, I believe, I don't know the official term, but I think it's called the squealer. That's designed to let you know.
Yeah,
when
that
your
lets you
brakes
know
are
that it's
Yeah.
time. You've done wore down to the tread hitting that. There you go.
Yeah. Then you get a rippled brake rotor. Steve Combs, oh yeah, he does mechanic stuff too. He says, I had a customer one time that I was working on his car, chasing oil leaks and found all kinds of bolts missing. I told him, and he said, check the trunk. There's a box of parts the last guy gave me back.
Oh,
And then he found a new mechanic.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Well,
That's
that'll
fun
do
right there.
it. Jason says got 12 watching now.
I see 16, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them are Facebook. Y'all don't be shy. Y'all talk to us. Don't feel right.
Yeah, we talk back. Sometimes
Yeah, we don't always
back
talk
too
about
much.
scrolling. We're sitting here talking about mechanicking. Even if that's not a word, we're going to make it a
She
word.
said
Let's
that was
take
a
it.
true story.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
It said check the trunk as a box of parts. I can't believe it. Oh.
Anybody gives a crap what they're doing, they're scared to death when they have a bolt left over. So, oh God, what's going to fall off?
Mhm. Yeah, my father-in-law and I were working on putting a timing chain, a timing belt, back on the little Miata we had for my daughter, and she had to go to school the next morning, so we was trying to get it done. We were out there till midnight working on this thing, get it all together. You have to tear it all down, and you
Take
know you
the
have to
front
pull
end
the
off.
water pump and everything,
Yeah.
and to get to it, and then you have to fight with that. And we got it on, and fired it up, and it sounded good until you put it in gear, and then it just petered out every time. And then they said, I think we're one tooth off. I said, son of a biscuit. We had to pull that thing all back down again, take all that crap off, back again, just to get to it and fight with it to get it to move it one tooth over, and then it was perfect.
Some
I
of
said,
mine and my
Lord,
brother's worst arguments or fights are while we're trying to work on a vehicle when we don't know much about what we're doing.
yeah. Josh said he has a whole box of extra bolts, but don't worry, it's all held together by duct tape.
Yep.
Oh man. What the box is, or what the bolts are holding? Now why is Jason saying drink? You
I
break a
have no
blade?
idea.
I didn't see you break a blade.
Nope. I've given up on trying to figure out what's going on there. I wonder what hockey team he likes. I'm being
Ah.
facetious. Go Calgary Flames, go!
Calgary Flames, he likes them. He's always saying that.
Yep. That's what I was implying.
Henry, I keep calling him Henry now. Larry says, no, it's baling wire, John Josh, instead of duct tape.
Like if it moves and it ain't supposed to, use duct tape or baler wire. And if it's supposed to move it, it won't, use a hammer.
Josh says both. He said, Josh told Larry, I got that too, Larry. That's baling wire holds the wheels together. Damn, well, I'm telling you, y'all some country people. Woo!
As long as nobody sees it, if it's functional. Have you ever seen those pictures where somebody has an actual window unit in the window of their vehicle?
I have, my God. It's funny
Redneck
looking as
engineering.
all get out, man.
Yeah. Well, they'll have a liner in the back of their truck and make a pull out of it.
Oh, I've seen that. Hell, I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I've seen them with hot tubs back there in the bed, and I've seen them with the liners for the swimming pool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though, to tell you the truth.
And how many of us have had flyers to roll a window down back when they weren't electrical? That'd
Back
be
in
me.
the old days.
Vice grips.
Yep, I've done that on old cars.
Me too. More than once.
Josh says ratchet straps hold the wheels on to the axle.
I have a feeling Jerry Blakely is busy because all the experience he's had with mechanicking, he's probably got some stories.
I bet.
Well, people watching, y'all come on, talk to us.
If you don't want to, don't bother. Just watch.
Good Lord, man. Back me up here.
I'm giving them options. Whew.
Now, if we can find that next pilot hole, go figure. It's probably that peculiar maple wood.
They keep moving on you.
Yep.
That's Josh Grover doing that.
That or Herb. I see you over there hiding in the corner, Herb. Going,
Now you try to put that producer gig on me. I ain't taking it. That's too much work, man. Too much work.
and Rush gave his eye candy job to John.
Larry says, Josh, you're in bad shape when you have to use the ratchet strap to hold the wheels to the axle.
I I had a window broken by lawn mowing, and something flew through the driver's side window. I had to use plexiglass, and I didn't have any special stuff, so I just used a whole bunch of packing tape. And it looked redneck, but by God, I didn't know rain got in. That's all I was worried
That's
about.
what counted, huh?
Yeah.
They're looking at when they say, here comes that Charles Deering with his plastic window.
Yeah.
Josh said he moved the pilot hole all the way across the pattern.
Oh, I got a few more over there. Yep. Yep, the capacity of the saw stopped right about here, so I had to angle the piece. But I did that off the air so y'all wouldn't be traumatized. There's times I finish projects off the air because I feel like there won't be any viewers if I'm on at 3 in the morning, but I'm in the mood to scroll, so I think that's what happened with the dog and pheasant. We haven't even started the other horse. That's him right there.
Yeah.
But we're almost done with this one, by golly.
Well, you're about ready to start that horse's head, ain't you?
Yep.
All right.
Even if y'all don't have any questions, just
Drink.
take a drink. That's an unofficial drinking game. If you didn't know that, doesn't have to be alcohol. If I break the blade, by God, take a drink. Oh, and apparently they started one where when I say by God, you got to take a drink. So that's now 3 drinks. You're welcome. Now we're going to see the elusive Steve Combs suddenly comment now.
There you go.
There you go. Ask and ye shall receive, I tell you what.
Ronald Ostermeck on a large P. What
He's
does that mean?
probably accidentally hit enter too soon or bumped it. Hello, Ronald. He's one of the people I believe took advantage of the 15% discount. Yeah, saying.
Well, I took advantage of it.
God. I think Josh and Steve Combs have a bromance. I don't know for sure. Nothing else, they're drinking buddies.
Ronald says, on a large project such as this, how many blades do you use? And yes, I bumped the tablet on the earlier question.
It depends on me,
Oh man,
honestly.
you got
Because
something.
there's some projects I
You're gonna
go,
have to get rid of one.
what?
You're gonna have to get rid of one here.
Get rid of one what?
Stop scrolling and
Oh,
get rid of this one.
all right, that's random.
Yeah, 3 times I had to say it. Steve Combs says, I miss timing out, Josh. Oh, the good old days.
Oh, Steve Combs got it. Okay.
Okay, get rid of them.
Haven't had a legit spammer like that in a long time.
Yeah, I ain't seen one like that. Oh, they're back.
I should have clicked the link before I blocked it. Dang it.
They're back, Steve.
I do need new material. Good Lord.
Need to remove them.
They're persistent.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even need to wrestle with it. I know Steve will handle it. Steve or whoever else has a wrench by gun.
Well, I'd do it too, but I'm not on the YouTube page.
I'm not either. I didn't try to unblock him. I tried to block him and said an error occurred.
He was probably blocked. If you tried to do it, maybe that unblocked him.
Yeah, I'll stop messing with it, Steve. I'll let you do it. I only unblocked him because I wanted the link. It's just a joke. I didn't intentionally unblock him, folks.
Yeah, there were 2 different ones.
All right. Yeah, if you unblock him, that does kind of counteract the blocking, doesn't it? Yeah. Figured that out all by myself. I forgot Steve had a wrench, is why yeah. Makes you feel a little bit of power when you get one of them out of there.
Mm-hmm. Got to be a way to take them out entirely where they don't come back.
You'd have to go to their channel and block them. No. Yeah, I think if you go to their channel and block them, but yeah, I don't always have the channel.
if you hide them instead of blocking them for 5 minutes, is that permanent or?
No, well, in the case of Josh, only for 5 minutes. I don't know how it works if you just time them out.
No, I'm talking about if you hide them. Is there a difference between hiding somebody and timing them out?
I have no idea.
Uh, Steve said they won't be back. I hid them on this channel. Okay, good.
Thank you.
I think he needs to be compensated for his services, man.
Yes, sir. Nickel's
Yep.
going to be in the mail, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Steve said hiding them is permanent.
Nice.
There you go. That's what we need to do with stuff
All
like
this
that.
brutality
Like
is
that.
making me thirsty.
That was ridiculous.
Ridiculous, even. Ooh, Lord. All right, all right, all right.
Josh Grover says, but I'm still here. Steve must like me now. No,
Nope.
it just put you in timeout. They didn't hide you.
Well, so far you've been kind of a good boy. So there's that too. He's in rare form tonight. Today, this evening, whatever. You know something I realized, Russ? I have yet to ever have a panel member that's in the country like I am. Even
Oh.
Arthur isn't in the country.
I'm not a country. You'd think I would be with the way my family was country, but I've never been a country fella. I've always liked rock and roll.
I mean, I like all kinds of music, but my heart and soul is country.
You know, mine is classic rock and roll, soul, and blues.
Oh, boy.
Hello, Shay.
Hello, Shay. June 4th. Me and her going at it.
The eventual loser of the scroll off.
Wait, Russ actually took my side on that?
Ah, I'm just
You're
trying
the
to
only
stir
one
some,
that's done that publicly.
I'm just trying to stir some stuff up, you know.
Yeah, but everybody else just dives right onto the deadly pedestal.
It's just a little smack talk amongst friends.
I bet if she wins, she's going to raise the woof. See how I said woof? Oh, come on, that's funny.
Whoop whoop.
I bet even she laughed at that.
I can see the smile on her face right now.
Yeah, we've chosen the pattern, chosen the date. So we still need to do that for the group.
You know, so is the pattern going to be a secret from everybody else?
Not necessarily, but because
Okay.
it won't be the same one used for the group, because we don't want anybody getting ahead of us. It's going to be one of my German Shepherd patterns.
Okay. Steve says, laugh out loud, Russ is hedging his bets. Well, I'll tell you what, if I was going to have to bet on that one, I have to throw money on both of them.
That's a safe one.
Yeah.
My initial, for lack of a better word, worry was that she's used to cutting single layers. Until I started this project, it had been a while since I'd done a single layer. I said, wait a minute, she has an advantage over me because I have to go a little bit slower until I get used to doing a single layer, and I'm used to it now. But yeah, But when
Shay,
drop,
it sounds like he's trying to make excuses already.
no, dang it. Thank you. All right, Russ.
I see I'm hedging my bets, man. I'm going both ways.
Chunked you right up under that frosting bud.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Yes, sir.
And then when I do next time, I ain't telling you. Shay says that at least I get a photo of my dog, too.
Yeah. I just get a random German Shepherd picture.
Josh says Chuck is full of excuses.
I'm full of a lot of things.
I
but
sing.
family friendly show. Go ahead, Russ.
I know which camp Josh is in.
Yeah. Him and Steve Nealon, and
Oh, yeah.
nobody's hiding whose side they're on.
Yeah. Larry says, what are you betting, Russ? Scroll saw blades? No, I need every one of them I got. I got a lot of patterns to cut. Oh, I gave that Avengers to my grandson. It should be on his wall pretty soon.
Nice.
Yeah. He was wanting to play with it. Both of them, the one I gave it to is 8 years old, I think. And the other one was 10. And I put it on the kitchen table when they came in. They saw it. And like they flipped all over. And my older one says, who is this one for? I said, it's for your brother.
Yeah. I had an ex-girlfriend, the last girlfriend I had before my wife, had an autistic, all kinds of, more than just autistic.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like an 8x10 of it. Yes, I did an 8x10 of SpongeBob, and within 5 minutes she had the eyeball broken out of it. So I knew it was, resistance was futile, but yeah,
Right.
I wanted to include her.
Mm-hmm. Steve says, Russ learned that from Clint Eastwood in A Fistful of Dollars. Yeah, I remember seeing that movie at the drive-in theater.
What did you learn?
Fistful of Dollars is a movie.
No, I mean, what did you learn from the movie?
Ask Steve. Tell him, Steve. I remember seeing the movie, but it's been a long time. Shay says, laugh out loud, I haven't even given the excuse that he has been sawing for years longer. Here is about a single sheet.
Yeah, she needs us making. Me and Jay
playing both sides. Yeah.
Me and Jay are so compatible that even me and her husband have a lot in common.
What?
Yeah.
He's a classic rock and roller. He's a rock and roll guitarist. You don't like rock and roll.
I didn't say we're mirror images. But I'm respecting his privacy by not saying what we have in common. That there's no hidden dirty jokes in there or anything. I'll just say we think alike. There is no hidden joke in there, I promise.
Like I said, Steve, he would have to be a Harvey Dent with a two-sided coin. That was Two-Face in the Batman franchise.
I noticed Seiko followed my business page today. I don't know if it was Shay doing that or somebody else, but
Shay said her husband is a blues rocker. I like him even more now.
you take him, I'll take her, then we're both happy.
Pray not, buddy.
Just don't tell them I said that publicly.
I just can't roll that way. I'd rather don't
By the way, Shay did for the first time ever since I started flirting with her, even in private, the first time. She said no.
Well, there
But
you go. That ought to be enough, huh?
it should be, but she didn't
Not
give me a
knowing you,
restraining
huh?
order, and we're still sticking to each other. So you're saying there's a chance?
Shay says, it was me. And I
I
don't know
don't.
what she was saying that for.
I don't know. Yeah. Remember when she used to care about you? Oh, Shaylee would say go forward.
Oh,
I'm saying, ooh, I finally got their attention, and it was Shay. Dang it! But at least she followed me under Seiko's name. That makes me appear popular.
shoot, I'm going to have to get her to follow me.
You got to
Actually,
put
use my
contact.
Seiko.
That's true. You got that one on me. I used to use it, and I will get back to using it. I just got to put the parts on.
He said, I found out helping you out.
Oh, thanks.
Doug said boo and then got a bunch
Apparently,
of comedy
he sat on his keyboard or something.
Steve, that was nice of you, Shay.
And
Oh
I've
boy,
actually,
that boy's blowing so much smoke.
yeah, they're not real subtle anymore. But anyway, I I actually started posting on Instagram again. I'm still not real good at it because I did a whole cluster of pictures and only about 6 or 7 of them showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing it the lazy way. Don't read that.
Okay,
He was trying
Doug.
to clean his keyboard. That's best we'll do.
Yeah.
Okay. A puppy peed on this.
Wow.
That's funny right there.
Did they look like Annie, Doug?
I very much got excited,
Small
Shay.
ones like the other one? Yeah, he got excited. You know he did.
I pee on my keyboard when I'm excited. People look at me funny.
Yeah, when Seiko was following you, you got excited.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Oh, heck. Not on one of them, though. Okay.
I mean, I appreciate Shaylee doing the follow like that. Shaylee's not the decision maker at Seiko, so I was really hoping. I'm going. Oh, sorry. Why'd you move my camera?
Hello, Al.
Good Lord, Al Forte, Kilroy, Odessa Woodworking and Maker's Shop. Hello, sir. I haven't seen you in forever.
Kilroy 79763.
For reals. He's one of the few makers that still streams on Twitch.
What's shaking, Al? That's for you, bud. There you go. Got it right with the camera now.
Yeah, buddy. He's kind of a Trekkie. Figured that out all by myself.
Yeah, I'm a Trekkie, but I'm a fan of the original show more so than the others.
I'm not a fan of either one. I can appreciate
I am. I like it. Doug said he put a short up of the first one born on the other channel. If you want to go check that out, outside the barn, I think it is. Al says, "I'm like super chicken. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere."
Super chicken?
What he said?
Yes, I can do both hands. Can you do this, Shay? Just saying. Multi-talented. Hello, Robin.
Hello, Robin. Al says there's actually 5 Star Trek shows aired right now. Yeah.
Of
I haven't
course.
seen any of those on the Paramount Plus. I don't have the Plus.
I
I have
haven't even looked.
Paramount, but not Plus. They say they're pretty good. The Discovery and then Picard. There's only 2 that I know of right now. Uh-oh. Shay told Doug you were found. I guess that means by Robinson. All the way down.
Dang near made me spit all over my.
And it wasn't even trying that time.
I know, but that was a hell of an impression there, Russ. Sounded
Oh,
just like.
man. Yeah, look, just like it. Too many G's, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Brave New World. I haven't seen any previews for that.
I haven't even looked for him.
Well, Al, you just got a new subscriber. Larry just hit you up.
Yay. Henry is Larry, in case there's any confusion, which there probably is.
Doug said he's in the hangout with her. She knew he was here. Easy to find that way, Doug.
Josh says, I'm going to be lurking. I'm going out to the shop to make sawdust as well, so I'll just be listening. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you.
All right, have a good time out there, bud.
Shay says, dang, I was going to be impressed. About what? See,
That you found him that quick.
Oh.
Al says he might stream on YouTube soon, one of these days.
He's trying to steal my thunder. I'm just kidding. YouTube's big enough for all of us, by golly.
Yeah. I think Al's got a scroll saw.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it again, Robin.
Yeah,
I'm saying hi to Larry.
Hi, Larry.
That was what I was going to do, but Larry said he'll be right back.
And both. My channel, I never
said
get
no
Charles.
breaking it. Josh said no breaking any blades tonight. By the way.
I never tried to, sir.
Al says he would scroll saw too. By the way, he has his chess set to make. Compound cutting.
Yep,
Yes, sir.
yep.
Shay said her doctor ran into the door he was opening today. Sums up my Monday.
Yeah, sometimes that door don't move as fast as you plan on it moving, and you kind of face plant. That didn't work out, did it?
She didn't say that she was standing right behind him when he did it. Bam!
I've got a few plans stocked up if you're interested there, Al, woodvision.com. Josh is cutting 3/4 inch walnut.
All right. Doing what, Josh? What are you making?
Mass.
Yeah. Jay said he got hit pretty good. I bet he did. Oh, Josh is making a cross with a tree of life in it.
Yeah. All right, Al. I'll leave the light on for you.
He didn't say he was leaving. He just said he'll hit you up on chess pieces whenever he finishes.
I didn't mean he was leaving. I just meant I'll leave the light on for you to come back for that pattern or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I don't know. There's a piece of debris in there. It's eating at me.
Debris.
Debris. Yep, yep, yep. One debris broke into two pieces of debris. Come on now.
Al said he
Hello,
understood.
Steve Neal and Harnell Media. One of my sponsors talked about in the beginning of the live stream. And now
Right,
Dave
Steve.
knew why I tried to sound Australian when I said it.
I don't know why.
People in the fly, perhaps you'll die.
I just ordered well, I got it today. I just got in the collet for that DeWalt 611 palm router that I'm using on the CNC. It only comes with a quarter-inch collet.
Yep.
And when you buy it, and those bits that I won off Dave's show the other night were 1/8" shank. And so I ordered it at collet, and I said, I hope it fits. Man, I hope it fits. But I've been wanting some 1/8" bits. There's some nice bits out there. They're fairly cheap on price.
I had a 611 router when I had the, X-Card.
X-Card, yeah. It come with that, yeah. That's the only one I've ever used. When it
Well, at the time
goes
it didn't come with it. I had to order it separately.
Oh, really? Well, that's the only one I've ever seen on one of them when they first came out.
Logitech C29E, Arthur. Or just go to Amazon, look for the rating. That's kind of used. That is webcam since you said webcam, but yeah, you can.
Hello, Wade.
Hello, Wade. Russ and Jenny. Where's Jenny?
Unless he's talking about the bits I just got. Little Jenny bits. No, I have to wait on that one. Oh yeah. He was talking about the bits I want. Nice to see you. Yeah. I was happy. Tickle pink. I got 2 of them at one time.
Yay.
Yeah. Been a while since I'd won anything.
Me too.
Yeah, I believe Doug's right. Not near one of them looked like Annie.
That's not confusing at all.
They're gonna be cute as all get out, but
All right, let's take a drink.
yeah, why not?
Hello, Mr. Leonard.
Hello, Lenny. How you doing? And by God, we know how to say your name. Wade, no, I did not get the Groovy Jenny. That he hasn't offered those. They're still on pre-order, as far as I know. And but
Groovy Jenny sounds like a hippie drug.
It does, but it's actually a 60-degree V-bit that has down shear where the sawdust goes down instead of coming up. And I want one of those because that'd be really good for paint work when you use an oil mask. If you use regular V-bit, it pulls up. And
Hey, no CNC talk here. I'm just kidding.
Well, we talked about everything else. Why not?
Yeah.
But that down shear will not tear up the top coat, so that should be really good.
Yay.
For painting.
Can you hear my excitement?
Yeah, I did. I really felt it too. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Thanks for dropping by, Larry. Sorry, I
See
keep
you later,
interrupting you. Like I
No.
just did again.
I got the Wade. I got the mini Jenny and the downtown Jenny.
That
One's a
definitely sounds
compression
like
bit, and then the other's just a regular
sounds
engine.
like a hippie truck. Just saying.
I don't know the premise behind the names, but it seems to me like it's got to be a family thing. But
Right at. Sorry, I keep interrupting you. I don't know why. Right at 3 hours of cutting.
you about done? Jerry was right on it if he said 3 hours.
But no, I'm not quite done. We still
Oh,
got
okay.
a
Sky One. I've never heard of Sky One. Oh wait, I've got the safety orange garage works CNC that Dave Gatton used to sell.
It only took them 8 months to open it.
5 months,
Sorry,
5 months.
I stood corrected.
Steve says sounds like Russ is collecting and winning hookers. I wouldn't think that was what it was called there. Just because they say Jenny don't mean it's a hooker.
We don't have hookers on this here show.
No, we don't. We block them.
Unless they're pretty. That was just me trying to be funny. Alrighty then.
Yeah, wait, I got the 4x4 that he used to sell.
You didn't miss anything, Al, I don't think, unless you want hippie drugs. No, we're not promoting drugs on this show. That was a joke, you
Absolutely
two.
not.
Sorry.
Shay said, Steve, I'm going to get dinner going and I will get started. I don't know what that's referring to
They're
him and her.
talking amongst each other, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon. Al said, what did I miss? Nothing. But
Not
that's okay,
right.
he wasn't paying attention. I guess
Unless
he
you
tuned
like
out when the
CNC
CNC stuff came up.
Yeah.
Just like the host of this show did.
Yeah.
My God, if you ever did it and figured it out, you'd like it.
I might, but I
Al
like it.
said you had him at hookers.
Okay, let's steer it back
He
down
said
to.
Hooters, by God, Hooters.
We still need to steer it more towards G-rated. Towards.
Well, that is G-rated. It's a nice restaurant. Got good chicken wings.
Go to your room.
I'm serious. I love the chicken wings.
Yeah.
I don't say that they're naked, but I like the chicken wings.
Bloody hell.
Naked chicken wings.
Okay.
No breading on them.
Can we change the subject? Give her smack.
All right, them guys are back.
All right,
Steve.
Steve. Get them schmut out of here.
He said he was talking about that's different. Even Shay said Hooters is good, and it's good food.
I've never been to Hooters.
I have a couple of times. Got really good chicken wings.
Is somebody gonna get that?
Steve, are you on the job, buddy?
Probably checking chickens. Can somebody with a wrench get that?
I
Hooter?
just said hello to Wade. He's here.
Oh,
Josh says, Russ, I heard them talking about them, so they came back. Yeah, their 5 minutes was up. Al said he was talking about tow trucks as far as when he said hookers. That's when you said should have hooker-uppers. They heard the key word, they said. Steve said he took care of them.
thank you. Well, they're definitely persistent tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
I wonder if anybody's ever dumb enough to click links like that.
If they do, they're whatever it is to get whatever they deserve.
Okay. Thank you, Steve. gotta say, those are some colorful spammers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's one of the best ones I've seen.
Pretty. Robin says she can still see them on YouTube. I'm just reading the comments, not judging.
They said, yeah, Steve had them going right away. They must have thought you were still on the naked pheasant. I can still see them on YouTube, but just not the message. Well, that's better anyway. Are you committed to finishing on this live stream?
No, sir, but I'm gonna keep working on it as long as I can stand it.
Okay. All right.
Only because there's a whole nother horse. I mean, if this was all there was, we'd be done easily.
Al reported them.
Demerit.
Robin says she still sees them on YouTube, not the message, and Shay says it's because they were timed out. And Al reported them, and Steve said, yeah.
All right.
Shay says he can't commit anymore now that he failed.
What the heck is she talking about?
I'm going to have to little clarification on that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to determine if she's smack talking me or somebody else.
Because it could be.
Don't put it past her, by God. She's pretty evil.
Wait till Shay would have that other horse done by now. Oh boy, there's no more Shay's camp.
Wade's hardly ever here, and you smack talk. Okay, Wade. Okay. Okay, if we're gonna smack talk, she was working on 3-piece triptych and still ain't done. Just saying.
Josh, they're going to come to Chuck's house for detention. Ah. Oh, that's what she means. She said, yeah. Then I found out he committed to finishing that last one and didn't make it. That trust is lost. That's the one I left and you came back and you were gone. And I had this really sorry Russ. I tried to hold out, but I couldn't.
That was a terrible impression of me, by the way. Dang right.
But I never know which voice to try and use when
God, neither do I.
So Shay said I can only be live for 2 hours, not 13. Well, she don't do no 25-hour marathons like John, man.
Well, I haven't been live for 13. Oh, Lord.
Steve, is there any groups on Facebook you didn't spam today? Not very many.
No, there was 2 I avoided in the foreign ones. Yes. So you weren't expecting that answer, but yes, there are a couple. Trying to promote myself, all right. And he is just smack talking because he liked most of the ones that I posted. I almost said spam. I posted to like 30 some odd groups.
Mm-hmm. Well, that ought to get a little people watching it.
Well, I was about the Flying Dutchman discount, not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Only one scrolling related group wouldn't allow it because of spam, but I even said at the beginning of the post, I hope this isn't considered spam because it benefits all scrollers. But no. These puppies sound like Geiger counters. Oh,
Robin says, why only 2?
You see Steve Nealon? He couldn't just take the compliment and be nice. I like them so they'll go away.
The puppies sound like little Geiger counters. That's like them kittens I got in there. They're constantly purring.
Uh-oh.
Doug said he sent you the pic too, Charles.
Of the dog?
I've seen the dogs, yeah. They're cute as all get out, from what I could see from the backside anyway. Josh says, was that scroll sawing for newbies that thought you were spamming?
No, I don't remember which group it was, honestly. Shay only goes for 2 hours exactly on Tuesday and Thursday to be respectful to her viewers' sleep, and it's work night for me. Fine. Excuses, whatever.
It's not a work night for me. I can go a little longer than that.
I'm here for the people. My own life be damned. Just kidding. But I'm getting better at doing the daily live streams like I actually said I was going to do.
Ram says, okay, I thought there maybe was a limit on Facebook.
Facebook will not let you go live for longer than 8 hours.
Shay said he spammed that one, Josh. So you did go to the newbies to pros.
I appreciate y'all's support, bunch of butt nuggets.
That's what I'm talking about. Boy, they really dogging you.
Oh, that's light compared to what they did the other day. Steve jumped way below the belt, talking about Shay having talent and me not, or implying that I didn't. Ooh. I was like, oh Lord, that one almost hurt.
Al says once he gets started, he can go 3 or 4 hours a day. I'll tell you what, if John was here, he'd have a comment on that one.
Yeah, back when I was able to do longer live streams consistently, that's when I found out, at least at the time, Facebook only allows you to be live for 8 hours, and it ends. YouTube is limitless.
Al says he has stamina. He can go 3 or 4 hours easy once he gets started.
I have stamina. See what I did there?
Yeah, he can go 3 or 4 hours once he gets started, but the trouble is you got to get started first.
As long as I don't get hungry or tired, I can usually hang, but yeah, I usually get hungry or tired.
Alan's as old as we are, or at least I am. He don't have stamina anymore. He's lying. Shay says getting started is the hard part. Once you get going, it's fun. Yep. Yes. It is. Al spelled it Stanima, Charles. That's how he spelled it out for you.
Oh, I know you weren't talking about design, Steve. Now, I want y'all to focus on that. That's somewhat of a compliment and not shooting below the belt. So y'all read that real slowly. Charlie, there are a few pattern designers that can make patterns like you, if any. I wasn't talking about the designs, and I knew that, Steve. I was just giving you hell for giving me hell about the trash talk that day. That's all it was.
He's being on Shay's side.
Well, yeah, he didn't hide that. Nobody.
Not at all.
And Billy decided it had a good ring to it to say Chicken Charlie.
Oh. I must have missed all that. Doug says, I'm illiterate, Charles. I can't read it.
Well, then you're welcome. I just read it for you.
Yeah.
See, here we go again.
Yeah, it's starting up again. What
You're
color
upset
are
that
those
she is
again?
faster and a better scroller. She's faster because she cuts a single layer, usually, and I cut double layers, just
She
saying.
cuts paper.
And I'm here for the people, just saying. Dang, he did so well. You see how quickly he went right back? Just saying, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to take a drink on that because I don't want to get done too soon to spoil people.
I hear you. I'm gonna have to join you myself.
Shay said he better be. He's my partner, and that ain't a romantic reference. It's MidnightScrollerCrafts.com. Go to your room, Josh. Good Lord, it's starting up again, Russ. I need you to start spanking everybody at Smack Talk.
Let me go light up YouTube, and I'll start putting them all in timeout. Except for the ones that got wrenches, I can't do anything with them. Oh, Steve said he was trying to soften the blow to your ego.
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, wow. Now, I know occasionally people give Shelly crap for cute little things, but I definitely get the more brutal Smack Talk. Let's be honest
Well,
here.
that's gonna be a given. You're the man.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be able to take it.
I can take
Oh,
it.
they're back
I'm
again.
just pointing it out. Good God on a stick.
How in the world do they keep coming back?
I don't have much ego. I do believe I'm good at what I do, but that's where it ends because I feel arrogant even saying that. And I'm not implying anybody else is arrogant. I'm just talking about me.
Going again.
Let's see. Shay is the one that hides my pilot holes. Shay playing the victim. I'm a newbie.
I reported him again.
Now I know timeline wise, Shay is considered a newbie. Blah blah blah.
He's not a newbie anymore.
Nope.
Are you gonna be involved in this scroll off, Doug? Steve Neiman says, I think you all are slow. That's because he uses a laser. I could have had that thing done a long time ago using that CNC. Yeah. Doug says, no, I don't. I don't like to lose. I don't like to lose either, but I'll probably be one of the last ones done.
But we'll all get a participation trophy. Just kidding.
I don't think so.
The fun and banter will be the prize. We're going to pretend
Mhm.
that's the case. But actually, I do think it'll be fun.
Shay says Steve is correct. You all are slow. I am slow. I don't get in a hurry for nothing.
Josh says, who's going to rep the scroll off? Some people brought up Steve Good, but we need to get it. I don't know who's going to rep mine and Shaylee's, but the group one we haven't. We're still trying to iron out the crap because there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of people. Me and Shay just went in a quick hangout and discussed the
y'all can
pattern.
have, if y'all gonna do that on your channels, then you can have a moderator to referee it and judge it.
Well, if it's up to the viewers,
Impartially.
viewers will pick Shay because before we even start.
No, we're not gonna do that. It'd be best to have somebody that's knowledgeable and very knowledgeable
Yeah.
about it to be a judge of it, impartial.
Well, in fairness to both Shay and I, we're both good scrollers, and okay, I felt arrogant saying that, but you know me. Anyway, uh, it's going to be about basically who gets done first because we know we're both going to try to stay on the line kind of deal.
Yeah, well, so I've seen both of y'all go off lines before, so
Yeah, and I'm always honest when it's
yeah.
intentional and when it wasn't intentional. So I won't speak for Shaylee, but if I intentionally go off a line to improve her shape, I will say so during the stroll off.
Doug said he's going to have to wait until he has a better feel for what we are doing.
Rolling real fast, basically.
Josh says Shay's a good stroller. We're not sure about Chuck. I guess I better put him in timeout.
No, everybody else is smack talking. I think we'll allow it.
We're both good strollers, Josh. You know better than that.
Yeah.
He's just showing his stripes. Steve Combs, we've all seen Chuck go off the rails.
I wasn't by myself in that, I'll tell you that.
Shay says, I think I might have one.
I don't
One
even know
what?
what she's talking about. Why is it only Shay's comments we can't figure out what she's responding to?
I don't know. I think she might have get into Robin's hooch.
And I don't think I've ever gone off the rails by myself. Just throwing that out there.
No, it's always been a reason that you took that path, taking you off the rails. There was always a reason. Like everybody on the panel. Shay said, hooch?
Hooch is slang for alcohol. Now, Shay, what do you mean? I think I might have one.
And we didn't understand. That's why I said, Josh, you may be hitting the hooch.
Yeah, hooch is not what you thought it was.
Yeah, it's not the dog in Turner and Hooch. Oh, she thinks she might have one. A ref.
Oh, who? Somebody over at Seiko? I know somebody suggested Steve Good, and I know Steve Good knows
Both of
me.
y'all know Steve Good.
Yeah. And that would be cool to have Steve go along.
And Steve, I think he could be impartial.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'd like to have him on my panel if I'm being honest. But I have a feeling he would smack talk me too, just because we're friends like that.
You might. That'll get you out of your game. You got to not let that bother you.
No,
she says she's not saying until it's confirmed. Oh, Googly Moogly, it's going to be one of them Seiko guys.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Is it going to be Ray or Mike?
I'd prefer Ray only because I know Ray.
Steve says, hooch is prison liquor, Shay.
Yeah, you might want to get familiar with prison terms, Shaq.
Ooh.
I don't know why I even said that because I don't know how to follow it up.
You can't follow that one.
Nope. Because I can't think of a good reason she'd be in prison. So there's that.
Doug says, how do you know this, Steve? Shirley says the only hooch she knows isn't liquor.
Yeah,
that's a dog. Is that the one you know?
That
the
or something
Turner
else.
Hooch?
We are saying G-rated. That's not aimed at you, Russ.
No, the movie Turner and Hooch.
I'm saying I suspect what Shay might be thinking, but I don't want to go there. Not publicly.
Well, Tom Hanks was in the movie I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, it was a dog.
Oh, hoochie goo, Doug says. Steve says, oh my God, Doug, when he asked her, how do you know this, Steve, about Hooch's prison liquor? That boy Steve has been around.
Yeah, I waited too long to pay a seatbelt ticket once, and I was in jail for 4 hours. I am a hard convict. That was in Williamson County, Texas. They don't mess around.
No.
That's the only law issues I've ever had besides moving violations, speeding or.
Yeah. Shay says, I have to break laws to be in prison. Laugh out loud. That's something I don't do.
Oh, I don't generally do that either. But I am the grammar police, and I found a few infractions, ma'am. Come on now. That was low level trash talk. All right, he's back. Steve Combs, get on, mister.
I reported that, rascal.
They are some persistent son of a ding dings.
They're gone again. Hidden. I'm going to report them again.
They're more persistent than we are. If I could just find the next pilot hole, we'd be good. There we go. Shay says see keywords. I don't even know what she's talking about because I've talked about 8 different things. Do you know, Russ?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, Shay said, I would make it a minute in prison, laugh out loud. They'd let me out from behind the bars and I would help them with the operational flow.
All right.
So Al says, so it's today's word of the day, hooch.
I have no earthly idea. I'm never in control here.
All he's doing is scrolling. He ain't bothering. He's above all this. I'm empty. I found the bottom of the bottle's always dry.
Lordy.
Root beer bottle, that is.
Feels like we've been here 3 hours and it's only a little over an hour and a half.
Yeah. Feels like I've been here for 5.
Yeah.
I got here late.
Because every moment with Charles is like an eternity.
I wouldn't say that.
That's why it's so funny.
Where's old Johnny boy?
Ain't no telling. He's in Canada.
I know, yeah. Shay's right. Everything she says can be taken so many ways in this group.
Yep. wonder if we asked Shay to be on the panel, how many different excuses she could come up with not to.
At least one.
Well, yeah.
I don't wanna, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
It's funny when she and I did the hangout to discuss the particulars of our stroll off. We didn't do any smack talk. It's all for the people.
Yeah, she said, "Yep, I'm working tonight." There is the answer.
Yeah.
Not the one I thought it would be, but it's one.
You got a few go-to ones.
Steve said we should put together a list of words that Shay shouldn't use. It might take a while.
She thought she couldn't say triptych, but I haven't heard any issues. I should have revealed that because that was a private conversation. Sorry.
Too late now.
And I'm stabilizing this not because I think it'll break, but because it's going to shake all over the place.
Which word, Shay? Crayon? Mike just came back, had to lie down for a bit, had a crick in his neck for 2 days, and it's gone now.
I hate cricking my neck because it turns into a headache. If I sleep on more than one pillow, it happens every time.
Harnell Media says it's not words that get her in trouble, it's phrases.
Sometimes it's words. Three more cuts over here, then we'll move over here, and then we'll move over to the other horse. All right?
All right?
All right.
It's all right? It's all right.
For real. Have you ever seen the Godfather trilogy? You probably have.
Yeah, back in the old days, I don't remember much about them, but I did.
Yeah. Compared to the others, I wasn't a fan of the third one.
Yeah, I've heard you say that before, yeah.
She knows how to say triptych now. She was afraid she couldn't, but yes, she can.
In order to say it live, she has to come on show.
A two-pane project is called a diptych. And I'm not being funny, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones are a little hard to pronounce unless you're reading them. Like if there's 4 or 5 quadriptych. Yeah. No, I didn't say dipstick. I said diptych. This one might look good as a diptych, but I don't think it would look good as a triptych because I don't know. A lot of things can look good as a triptych, I guess. She can say a lot of words she thinks she can. It's the easy word she trips over, says Arnell Media. Shay says, live, that what I might not pronounce it right, so I avoided it. Okay, that's why she said 3 panels. Or just a tree. This tree is relatively easy to pronounce. Luckily, she can pronounce Seiko, which is actually Seiko, but yeah.
Seiko.
Yeah.
I heard Ray call it that on one of his videos.
Yeah, because it's named after him. And a lot of
Yeah.
people, when I did the video about the Seiko, said it's actually pronounced Seiko, but he doesn't correct anybody because so many people say it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shay says, actually, I say that wrong too.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because she didn't say Seiko. That's that. Steve says, that's Shay performing magic. She is turning plywood back into a tree.
I'm the only one that, well, of course, I don't know all the words that she can't pronounce, but roof surprises me. Woof. Sorry. I wasn't real subtle about my laughing. Alrighty then. Thank you for being here, by the way, Russ. I don't know if I ever said that.
Yeah, I'm just about falling asleep on you.
Oh.
I'm having a hard time staying awake. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night.
No, I didn't either.
Set my clock for 10 o'clock this morning, woke up at 9. Gonna wait till the sun.
Lately, I've been having those kind of dreams that feel like they're going all night.
Mm. I'm about to think that somebody else is going to have to come take my place.
Hey,
Herbie!
Shay.
Herbie!
Not even here, Cletus.
Why?
He's not visually. Natalie should be on my panel, but she's
She's
scared.
not going to do it. She's scared she'll say the words wrong.
I wasn't even going to try to get her to say any.
I am getting sleepy, so I'm going to have to call in tonight.
I appreciate you being here, sir.
Y'all have a good one, everybody.
Rusty Nails with a Z Woodshop, folks. Y'all check them out.
Man, Shay says, you can make fun of me. I'll let the world know, but that just means you're a ASS when you do. And then she's laughing.
Okay.
Making fun.
Okay,
Steve is leaving as well. Good night, Steve.
Oogly Moogly. Thank you for being here, Steve. Shay, get on the panel.
Please, he said, please. See y'all later.
Later, dude. Hey, we got to give the people the impression that you might somewhat like me. Not like that. Plus, we have fun when you're on the panel. To get in here. Yeah. Sorry, my computer's creeping right now. Come on, Cletus. Shay, I sent you the link. That's for what I did for you the other day. Just saying. Just saying. Yes, pack your bags. Going on a guilt trip. Yep, nope. Really? You gonna say yep, nope? Okay. You can still do your stuff. Just saying. Just saying. I am a pretty persistent fella. Yeah. Thank you, Shay. And it's YOU apostrophe RE. Just saying. That's how you can end up in prison. Grammar police. Just kidding. Josh says, methinks the wife forgot dinner tonight. No, I make my own supper every night. Just saying. But that's not a reflection against my wife. It's because I'm an adult. When I'm hungry, I go get my own food. You know what I'm saying? Except for when I'm scrolling here for the people and slaving over the saw. Actually, yeah, pretty much. I shouldn't have talked about food. Although I didn't bring up food. Yeah. Really? Thanks, Shay. It is too food. When you're hungry, dang near anything's food. Just saying. You may not have any food, but by God, you got a drink, and you're welcome. I love Taco Bell or pizza. Something wrong with you, Joe. Just saying. He says, "Wow, I for sure thought we lost some food talk and a broken blade." I at least want to get to the eyes of the other horse because, kind of my thing. Plus, there's not a whole lot of cuts left on this side. Goo goo to you too, Shay. Hello, JJE. I didn't go to bed till like daylight, and I slept till 3 something. I really wish I had a normal schedule. Yep. Every now and then I'll just say yep because it's a silence breaker. 'Cause I don't like dead air, but I can only think of so many things to say. Just saying. Nice try, Josh. I assume that was an attempt to get the song stuck in my head, but yeah, it takes a little bit more than that. Unless I like the song. Alrighty then. And I bumped something and I caused a little nook in the line. Dang it. That's rustic. And for what it's worth, I'll be releasing some time-lapse videos in the next few days. For those people that don't want to sit through hours of projects, I get it. Hello, Billy. Josh says, I get to make a 7-foot tall octagon frame this week, and that sounds fun as all get out. I'm not ignoring you. It just sounds like y'all are talking amongst each other. Thank you, wife. I couldn't grasp the CNC. It was way beyond my brain capacity. And or comfort levels, I guess. We got 18 people watching. If you got any comments, questions, please chunk them on out there. If you're not talking to each other, I'll read them out loud because some people just listen. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. If I don't know, somebody in the chat probably does. If not, we will find you the answer. By golly. This pattern is available at woodenvisions.com. If you look in the description, you'll see the link to it. I hope you'll consider doing a thumbs up over there. Al says, I'm falling asleep. It's not the content. I'm old and have a blanket. I understand, Al. Wade says, I'd say the Hagner and the General would be my favorites right now. I used to be madly in love with the old Sears 20-inch professionals. I love the Hagner and the Seiko, me personally. I didn't have the Pegasus long enough to have an opinion on it. Bill- Billy says I only use a blanket in the winter. I get too hot. Yeah, it is in Texas. So, of course, I'll use a fan in the dead of winter too. I just like the noise and the air blowing on me. I get hot pretty easy. Wade says he's in Canada. It's always winter. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, mine does too, Billy. Appreciate everybody taking the time to be here. I know you've got options. And if you're here for some kind of punishment, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here. Alrighty then. Well, I might even be here as punishment. I'm kidding. I love what we do here. And I also love it when the blade will actually go through the pilot hole. So apparently I got a piece of debris in there. That's nowhere near where I was aiming. Now my hand's in the way of trying to get it to go through. Good lordy. Here we go. Better late than never. Hello, Chris Nealon. Yeah, those weighted blankets are pretty weighty. My former sister-in-law had one. I don't understand those. I know they're supposed to be weighted, but they're heavier than you would think a weighted blanket would be. All right, I'm gonna stretch my back a tiny bit, take a drink, and then we'll get right back on it. Because I'm here for the people. We've got 1, 2, 3 more cuts for this horse, and then we'll move on to the other one. And Al, consider yourself lucky. I've been trying forever for Shay to talk to me like that. Just saying. Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, Shay, why don't you just rub it in with Al? Good Lord. And Steve Neal, don't start now keeping your mouth shut. I want to hear what you got to say or read. All right, Shay's demanding that I move my camera closer. Now y'all can't see as much of the picture. Y'all can thank Shay for that. Actually, I don't like that look, so sorry. Trying to figure out where to put my hands to stabilize this veiny cut. Because this is the horse's butt, so I don't want to get a crook in it. So it's bothering me if the blade broke. And I can't knock on wood because I'm scrolling. And now we'll cut the horse's eyes. Yay, the next horse. This one. I always start with the eyes. If I can find the pilot hole. Good Lord. Apparently I did not hog out all my pilot holes. And that would have been way too convenient. It's 4 feet by 2 feet blade. Well, more specifically, it's 4 feet and 3/16 by 1 foot 11 and 15/16. I wasn't responsible for the dimensions of the wood. Somebody didn't cut it correctly. And I'm really ordering. Well, that's not even the one I was aiming for. There we go. Hello, Herb. Good to see you, sir. Trying to find a place to put my hand for steering. God bless America. Take a damn drink. That's a good problem to have, Wade. Just saying. Hell of a way to start on the next horse, isn't it? Just saying. Cuddy room shack. Yeah. All right. For some reason, I had two pilot holes in that eye. Go figure. And for what it's worth, that's the source photo for this design. Right now, we're in this area. I did not add a specific logo here because you never know who's going to get it. It's kind of hard to see, I know. I left out the Ram logos and the H stuff off. Yeah. keep catching on something. I don't know what the heck it is. Oh well. Well, I know what I'm catching on the table, but I don't know which cut is catching on it. Oh well, you just left the end of the piece and it'll undo it. Just saying. How do you get heard of a cup of coffee? All right. I'm ignoring the people that want me to break a blade because they're evil. We got 20 people watching. Take a spot, hang out, and chat with each other out in the chat or ask questions or whatever the case may be. I hope you consider hitting the thumb up. I hope you consider subscribing if you're not already. If you do, click on the bell, click on the word all. Connect with me on Facebook business page, Charles Deering Wooden Vision. Is what that's called. Sponsored by Harmony Media as well as Wooden City Bell. Where you can get 15% off of Flying Dutchman blades. If you get less than a gross, you put the name Charles in the discount / gift card box. And if you get a gross or more, which is 12 dozen, put Charles in the note portion of the transaction. And you'll get it. That's only for Flying Dutchman brand. Hello, Robin. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Hello, Jerry Brown. No, Josh, that makes way too much sense. I like to go as big as I can on a specific piece of wood. I know that sounds silly, but yeah, why I do it the way I do it. Most times, anyway. I mean, that Marilyn Monroe wasn't 3 feet wide or 4 feet wide. And somebody hit my pilot hold again. Mine does too, Josh. Ow. I just try to get past it. But I have a harder time getting past being hungry or tired. But every now and then I manage. Robin's reciting Beach Boy lyrics because Jerry says he gets her out. I'm not gonna lie, that song was in my head too. Yeah. Well, anyone, people watching, I appreciate y'all being here. So yeah, do scroll faster when it's a single layer. Just saying. But I've always had this hidden fear, for lack of a better word, that if I only single cut something, that's the one thing that'll get popular and people will want them, and I wish I had stack cut. Just saying. I don't know what Shay's talking about. What are you worried about? Oh. Okay, I'm confused. Which is not completely impossible to do. Yeah. I don't even know if she's talking to me. Oh, single cut, no comments. No, it's really my depth perception, Josh, that makes me have trouble finding the pilot holes. Uh, Question: what size drill bits do you use? And Herbert's correct. I use 1/16. Agreed, Jerry Brown. I'm just afraid I'll have to make another one if it gets popular all of a sudden. That's the size I use, 1/16. Well, it's just a fact. I'm not used to it, but it's not impossible. And y'all know that about me. I generally stack cut. I've tried triple stacking a handful of times. I'm not a fan. I usually end up unstacking it because it takes a dang long. And I break more blades, which y'all would like for your drinking issues. What do you mean, Shay? I don't mind doing a single layer for the solo. I wouldn't want to do a double stack of that project because I don't think it would sell. You happen to have an advantage in that you have a German Shepherd. That's nice. So there's a benefit to you having one. What do you mean ways? I mean, I know what you mean. I mean, what specifically? I mean, because I am not using human hair blades. Just saying. I'm just gonna keep on being me. It's the only thing I know how to do, and I'm still trying to perfect that. Okay, I'm considering doing this big cut and that big cut, which involves going beyond the capacity of the saw, so I'll have to angle it. That's not the one I was aiming for. But I have nobody here on the panel to help me, so I have to go say hi to nature. So y'all are going to be alone for a second. And I apologize for that, but I have no control over it. Good Lord. I have been sitting here a while. It's painful to get up. I am no way in hell cutting with a human hair. I haven't gotten used to that because I haven't done it in years. I'll be right back. I'm just catching up on comments. Well, that's another reason. I mean, y'all got to earn them drinks. I ain't going to just hand them out. Just saying. Yeah, once I get back used to the Seiko, I should be able to use smaller blades. Should should be able to. But I don't think I have any smaller blades. If I do, I got to go looking for them. And part of the reason why I'm going to alternate between the Hegner and the Seiko is because they both deserve to be used because they're both good saws. Oh, now that I get out of my chair, I'm enjoying the break I got. Just saying. Trying to find the sweet spot for the camera. The camera, that is. Come on, people. That does look like it's 20 feet long on camera. Well, I know where I can get smaller blades too. Hello. All right, I'm gonna have to. Well, I found a light clamp on the floor. Going to have to. By the way, does anybody have any questions about anything? Whether you've ever commented or not before. Yeah, I kind of figured her, but I meant in a on hand already. But yeah, I probably have some already. I just don't have them out because I prefer 3s and 5s. But I'm not saying I'll never use a small blade. Not necessarily, Chris, because I didn't have any pizza to help me along. No, but I never know how far I'll get on a project or how long I'll be on. That was just a little funny dig on Chris. But yeah, now Drury would drop by. Okay, y'all bear with me. I enjoyed that break, so I'm taking advantage of it. We'll get back on it. I don't know why I'm hiccuping so dang much. I'm not drunk. Not a fan of Hawaiian pineapple, just saying. But thank you, sir. I gotta get back in my chair and see if I can get my window unit to turn back on. Herb, you asking if I'm sure that I have some on hand? I'm pretty confident I do. I'm looking right in the area. I think they are, but they're too far to reach right now. All right. I gotta. No, Jerry, I don't. Hamburger or cheeseburger? Well, hamburger with cheese, extra cheese. Okay, I'm gonna hit the back of the saw, so there's something I need to move in order to be able to slide the piece off, angle the piece. Dang it! Angle the piece sharp enough. So I have to move some stuff so I don't bump anything, including my Dr. Pepper, which is a sin in itself. Welcome to my world, Chris. I'm positive I'm not drunk. Oh, okay. No, I'm not drunk. I act like it, or I make people think they are. Okay, let me. I'm gonna have to take this out of the clamp, and let me move this stupid thing. Charging cord hanging from the ceiling. All right. And for those that maybe joined late, the reason why I'm having to angle the piece is because this piece is just a hair under 2 feet, and the capacity of the saw is 22 inches. So I have to angle the piece to where it doesn't hit the back of that, and the capacity of the saw is right here, this line right here. So in order to reach below that line, I had to angle the piece. That's kind of mean if I'm being honest, Mr. Jerry Brown, because I'd love to have that saw back. That's the perfect camera angle because you all get to see it right side up. But it's a little awkward for me. Oh. If I just had like a GoPro strapped to my forehead, which ain't gonna happen, just saying. Okay, I'm about to start, don't you worry now. We're cutting this cut right here where my thumb's going. And then I'll cut this one. And while I'm at this angle, I might as well cut anything that goes below that line, except for my signature. All right. Now, being that I am cutting at an angle, I'm not going to cut quite as fast as I was because I got to readjust everything because of it being at an angle. And I'm having to support what's hanging off the table, and that's quite a bit. The edge of the table is right here. And I'm constantly having to look over my shoulder to make sure I'm not about to knock something off or something. Because unless I'm doing a 8-foot wide horse, I'm not used to having to watch out for knocking things off of things. And I'm checking the angle of the piece as I do this because I want to make sure I'm not going to hit that while I'm in the middle of a cut because that can mess the cut up. So when I'm turning the piece, I'm intentionally pushing into the waist area to make sure I don't dig into something that ain't supposed to be cut. So that was cutting a small straight line at an angle. That was still 10 ordinary ninjas and okay. Oh yeah, I said it. Okay, now that cut's going to be a little more cumbersome because I'll be almost completely sideways in order to try to stop hitting the back of the saw. Hello, Denise. There's not 222 watching, but I wish there was. But I am very happy to have the 21 watching. Good to see you, Denise. I just read Josh's comment about the GoPro. That was kind of funny. Okay. I need to coordinate doing this cut because it's going to be a very sharp angle and I have no room to move. But things I do for people, just saying. And I might as well make that cut while I'm at that sharp of an angle because it's also below this line. Matter of fact, let's do that one first. And you'll see right now I'm hitting the back of the saw. And the other, you can see how the left side over there is drooping because it's still heavy even though it's been cut out of. Which it could potentially break, but I live on the edge. By the way, if you're wondering what that piece of detail is, it's the tail of this horse. Because that's his butt, and his butt sort of goes for back of his butt and his leg are going behind that leg of the horse. So yeah, let me get this horse photo. That's kind of how it looks. So that's what we're about to cut. Probably should have added a piece of detail in here, but what can you do? Oh. Bear with me, I gotta prepare for this because it's awkward cutting at this sharp of an angle, but we do it for the people. And I'm making sure I'm not hitting the back of the saw. And this is the butt of the horse, so we don't want to have a weird sharp angle in it. That's why I'm going slow. And I'm hitting something. And it's my ring light, so I gotta move that stupid dang ring light. Oh. See, that would kill 10 ordinary men too. Now I lost my mojo and I gotta reset. And I go slow to cut that straight line at the bottom. I always leave a half-inch border on a piece, at least. That's the part that's ideally meant to sit in the rabbit of the frame. Even when it ever gets framed. Okay, I gotta be dang near sideways to do this. Sorry for staying quiet, I was reading comments. I'm hoping this piece doesn't break while I have so much of it hanging off the table. It's 4 feet wide table, 4 foot wide table, but it's not 4 feet front to back. Lord, this is all up in my gut. I'm having memories of that 8 foot wide horse and the troubles I'm having. Not horse scene. Because I'm also about to knock my laptop off and we don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to have to get off my chair here. Good Lord, this is awkward. Ugh. Bear with me, folks. I don't have room to lean back in my chair, Shay. The way my shop is set up, I have to slide some things out of the way so I'm not knocking them all over or whatever the case may be. Good Lord. Y'all probably laughing harder if you could see me on camera. Well, besides my good looks, it's me trying to coordinate all this. So I'm going to stand up to do this cut because standing up takes up less room than a big old funky chair. All right. No, I don't, because this is the furthest cut from that side. So once I do this cut, the rest of it should be easier. Now, then again, the further right I go, below that line, the more to be sticking off the table. Oh Lord. Okay. No. Figure out what I'm going to do here and how I'm going to do it. Prepare myself. I might even bump the camera. Hopefully I don't. If I bump the piece, that's why not. Let's screw up the cut right in the beginning. I'm having to hunch over so I don't bump the camera crank. Things I do for you people. I'm actually, yeah, I'm in an awkward position here. For a split second, I forgot which was the inside and the outside of the cut as far as waist area. And yes, I'm aware I do this to myself by cutting large pieces, but what can you do? It builds character. I am a character. My left hand's way over on the left edge of this piece to keep it from drooping too much and breaking. And I'm stopping long enough to see how close I am to the back of the saw, and I'm pretty close, so I'm going to turn it off to turn it so I don't do into the face. Good Lord, this is going to suck. I need to move a couple more things out of my way. I don't even know who we're talking about regarding legs. Hopefully not me. I got some bright white skinny legs. Get out of my way, dang it, I need to stroll here. I don't know if that did any better, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm going to have to move the camera because it's, and I'll turn it here in a second. Yes, I have to cut billboards. And I might even be part way in the way of the camera here, I ain't gonna lie. Because I have to. Okay, am I gonna be in the way of it? No, I don't think. We're practically almost completely sideways. Off the table, because the edge of the table is just off camera. It's right here. Okay, let's get our mojo set again. I'll apologize in advance if I bump the camera, but I'm trying to avoid that. You're going to laugh at this. I'm hitting the back of the saw, so I have to actually turn the piece more this way for that little bit. That's pretty darn sad. Thank you for being here, Josh. Sorry, I didn't see you leaving. Alrighty. Oh, this is gonna suck. No, we can do this. This ain't nothing. If I could find the stupid power button. There we go. I am gonna have half the piece in my gut. Lord, y'all be laughing if you could see the awkward position I have to be in. See, I went off the line because I'm having to contort my body. Why not go off the line again? And stabilize that piece with my finger. Hope I'm not in front of the camera. I am in front of the dang camera. Dagnabbit. Sorry, y'all. This is gonna make it even harder. I could have 8 flip discs after doing this project, or even just this cut. I'm very sorry, seriously, that I was in front of the camera. I kind of stole some of the thunder of entertainment, I guess. Oh, I can't. Really, dude. Y'all know I don't usually go off the line that bad, but trust me, if you can see the position I'm in, you'd understand. You remember that old movie where the guys say, "Damn!" There's 2 of them. Uh, what's that guy's name? It's Ice Cube and the other dude, Chris Tucker. That's the position I'm in. When they lean back saying, "Damn," that's the position I'm in to cut right here. I'm bent forward and over to my left. And I hope I'm not in the camera again. Oh, that sucked thoroughly. Whew. Y'all are just full of entertainment tonight, aren't you? Okay, yeah, so we got that now. When I was doing this cut, or these cuts in this general area, I was at the capacity of the saw on the left end, and now doing this one, dang near reached the capacity on the right side. That's why I had to angle it so sharply. Yeah, I'm gonna, bitch. Dang it, I think I've earned that right. Now the pieces above this capacity line I can do hanging off the left edge of the table, which is over there. But anything below the line, I have to be at this sharp of an angle to do. So I will clearly not do that while I'm on the air because y'all were probably way too entertained by that. So let me move this piece and we'll reset the camera. And get everything in the same zip code of where I am now. I'm not going to choke. Y'all are a friendly bunch, I gotta tell you. So supportive. Oh, really? You're gonna put the piece right there on your blade, Charlie? Okay, I may stretch a little bit because I dang near put my back out doing that for the people. Just saying. And they are excuses, but they're the truth. Still got 22 people watching. I appreciate it. Now let me take a drink. I love how Billy tries to get around the either bad language and or censors by alternating letters. That's the thing he does. Yeah, BRB chair. I do have a BRB chair. I just don't usually lean back in it. But okay. Oy. That did hurt a little bit physically. Whew. All right, let's get back on it. People, people, people. Yes. Are y'all okay with that camera angle? Because if you want me to get closer, it'll be in my way. Just saying. Oh, we're gonna get there. Oh, my back's killing me now. And we're there. I hope just to make it feel better, y'all will slap that thumbs up out there. Share with all your friends. If you don't have any, make some friends, and then share it. Subscribe, click on the bell, click on the word all, and or follow me on Facebook on the business page, which is called Charles During Wooden Visions. I love my chair. I used to just use a regular stool without a back on it. This one has a back on it. It's fabric. It's got some spring to it, and it's relatively tall. I like being able to sit above the piece. My feet do not reach the ground, so I look like Kevin Hart sitting on a stool. Herb says he didn't have friends. I thought I was a friend. I'm just kidding. He's doing the humor thing unless he suddenly starts hating me, which I'm going to doubt because he wouldn't be here if he hated me unless he's just that bored. Jerry says one of these days Shay's going to be doing a tricky move and slip on some of that floor clutter. Well, I hate to say it, but Billy has us all beat for chair entertainment. Sorry, Billy, I had to chunk you under the bus there. He's so gracefully. Sorry. I think it's because I'm tired. But yeah, I'm just replaying that in my head. He fell right on his noggin. I wouldn't be laughing if he had genuinely hurt himself real bad. Just saying. All right, let's get back on it. Only been here 3 hours, 23 minutes, and almost 24. Just saying. Because we're here for the people. Y'all do too have friends. Stop being goobers. Good Lord, if I have friends, y'all do. More people like y'all than me. So, just saying. I don't have a lot of in-person friends because I don't get out of the house much, but I'm all right with that. If I lose my internet, the world is over. Herb saying, will you be my friend Shay? I could say the same thing, but she turned me down because we're smack talking. Steve Neal Lennon says, Facebook is brilliant. They just gave me a badge for being a group ambassador of my own damn group. Yeah, they are brilliant like that. Uh, I agree, Jerry. 100%. That's funny right there. Oh, help me, Jesus. Okay, my back is really starting to ache, but I'm going to try to fight through it for the people here. Steve Nealon says, I don't have friends either, but that's because I don't like people. I'm selective on people, if I'm being honest. 'Cause I'm less able to hide it than some of y'all, which has happened in the past. Saying. Okay. Really? See, Herb did that. Wasn't even cutting anything and the blade broke. Y'all take a dang drink. That is now what? I think 3 or 4 total. Uh, oh, diddly. Okay. My back is really kicking my hind parts. I just want y'all to know. I will suffer for the people. The show must go on. I don't know if it's y'all I'm trying to convince or myself. There's the evil break right there. Just saying. Okay. Really? Come on, dang it. Sorry. That's Steve Nealon. You're so sweet. About as sweet as a bill collector. All right. Now, y'all might be wondering, for those who've never been here before, why did he do that out in an area he's already cut? Because when I break a blade, every now and then the knob on the back of the Heckner will vibrate to loosen the tension. So I always check the tension before I go back to cutting. And depending on my sleep schedule, y'all may come to the next live stream, and I'll be further along in the project because I like to do that. Y'all might be noticing these holes are really large. I had a larger drill bit because these were circular parts of the design, but it was dull as all get out, so it tore the wood all the heck. So, yeah. Denise B., I better proofread this. Oh, sorry, she was actually being nice. She says, Charles, we love your lives, but don't suffer for us. If you got to leave and can't sit long, then do what you got to do. I appreciate that very much. And Robin's being Robin saying, don't listen to Denise. No, I can hang a little longer until I can't. Yeah. So I hate to leave with this many viewers too, because last few days, and for some reason over the weekend, man, the viewership was really low. But you know, you never know what's going to happen on any given day. And I got to say, Robin's not saying that because she adores me. Probably because she doesn't want to be bored. I'm sorry that I jumped you under the bus like that, Robin. She's not begging me to stay because she adores me. I'm not saying she hates me either because she is here. We need you. He needs rest. Oh, they're arguing over my well-being. It's so sweet. Steve, if you're gonna smack talk, at least spell cheese correctly. It's a good thing I'm not thin skinned, or I'd be hurt a lot on these live streams. Yeah. All right. Let's keep going. I got a thicker skin than I used to. Every now and then I still hiccup in how trash talk affects me, but not lately. Okay, I was. Good Lord. Some Herb's looking for themes to design or specific designs. Potentially, y'all let him know, and y'all check out herbhooper.com to see what he has designed. I'm sorry I missed your live stream, Jerry. For some reason, I don't get notifications. I mean, yeah. Yeah, aircraft carrier for Dave. That's you got it, Billy, right there. I'll still get guilt tripped for not doing it, but at least he'll have his dang aircraft carrier. How about a spooky mermaid? Charles won't do it. Good Lord, I've looked all over for good quality pictures. Just saying. Yeah. I've already put my foot back out for you people. Be nice. Like Denise. Herb says it's above my skill level, Billy. And he says, Charles, I understand pain all too well. I rest even when Robin wants me to go live. That's funny. JJ says, Herb, do a steam engine, not a train, but a steam tractor. Yeah, that I did those years ago, but I no longer have them. There was a guy that was into steam stuff, and yeah. All right. I'm not gonna lie. One reason that keeps me doing longer live streams is when I have so many viewers, and I appreciate that. I know it's not 50 plus, but by God, if it's more than 10, that's pretty cool. Especially when it's coming up toward 10 p.m. Central. Just saying. So I do appreciate it. Doesn't go unnoticed. I am leaning towards hungry, but I'm trying to fight it. Just saying. Just for the people. Just saying. I think we're almost about to have a drinking game for when I say just saying. Just saying. Yeah. I'm determined where I want to cut next. Do that blaze. That's what that area of a horse is called when it has that white spot or streak. It's often called a blaze. There's also shadows around it if you look at it closely. That's why I designed it the way I did. Boom bippy, right there. Herb, even if I ate before I went live, I'd still get hungry again. That's why I'm chunky. But thank you for the suggestion. And I eat when I'm hungry, so if I'm not hungry, I won't eat. See, Robin don't hold back when she's trying to get what she wants. Just saying. Your health and well-being be darned, by God. Just stay live, go live, whatever the case may be. Oh. If y'all can be nice to me for the rest of the live stream, we'll do another what does the meter say contest for whatever for the free pattern from woodvisions.com. I'm excited too. But don't do it yet because we're not done yet. If you're wondering what I mean by meter, I have a meter that only counts while the saw is on. So you'll know exactly how long you've been cutting. Although my live streams take longer than the actual cutting does, because I talk, stretch, drink, smoke, blah, blah, blah. Never have to guess. Get out of there, booger. You see, if this was a table saw, I wouldn't be sticking my fingers right there. But it's not, so you're welcome. Get out of there, dag blabbit. Alright, I gotta turn the saw off because it's not cooperating. Just, if you want to call it a contest, Robin, I just ask people the person who can guess the closest, whether even if it's over, to how long I have been cutting at the time that I ask, what my meter says. And then they went a free pattern, yay, yay, yay. I talk too much to bring snacks. I have no idea if Pizza Hut is closed or not, Chris, because I think they close at 10. I have no idea, but last time you checked, you said they no longer made that pizza. Okay, now that pastry brie is gone, I can move on. I'm trying to figure out where the blade is. Whatever it takes, Jay, I'll take it. You do realize I can see y'all's comments, right? Just throwing that out there. Okay. Yep. All right, let's do the contest now. The person that is most accurate to the hour and minute, amount of hours and amount of minutes, as to how long I've been cutting, not counting live stream hours and minutes. We're talking about since I started this project till right this second. Where are we at? Closest one wins one single pattern from woodenvisions.com. That goes for Facebook or YouTube. It's only while we're live and only when I ask, which is right now. Arno me to go to your room. I think Herb was saying 2 hours, 10 minutes. I could be wrong, but unless he's saying 210 minutes or 210 hours, I don't want to assume anything, but I think he's saying. Okay. JJE was our first, yes, so far, Robin. JJE was our first winner. Arthur was our second winner. Or was he the most recent? Josh won yesterday, I believe. Okay. I might have to do some writing to figure out the math. There are two pieces. Oh, crap. Nope. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. I need somebody with a brain on my panel. I'm writing down some of these answers because some of them are close. So you may not want to change your answer too often. Okay, I missed one. Okay. Is that everybody's final answer? Is that everybody that's going to guess? I will say 3 people, Arthur, Robin, and JJE, were the closest. Uh, but I can say which one won yet until everybody says final answer. Just saying. No, because you've already guessed. Thank you, Ken. Uh, JJE is a repeat winner with, he says, 4 hours, 10 minutes. And we are 3 minutes away from 4 hours. Robin was close, as was Arthur. But JJE was the closest. Alright, so JJE has won a second pattern. Hoogly moogly. I'm never going to sell another pattern if I keep giving them away. Just saying. And that seems like a good time to end the live stream. Yeah, you're welcome. No, I said you're allowed to go over. Because Jerry Blakesley won earlier tonight by going over. As long as you're closest to it, mathematically. You can protest all you want, darling. But all right, so yeah. Y'all know this, and I don't know how often I'll do this because I give away more patterns than I sell, and I'm not whining. I'm just being honest. That's why I stopped doing it a long time ago. I used to make a contest out of how many pilot holes, how many brad nails. Good Lord. Appreciate you being here, everybody. I don't want to start naming names, but I do. On a serious note, I appreciate everybody that takes the time to be here. It means a lot. I hate to end the live stream with 20 people watching, but please make sure you follow me on my Facebook business page, Charles Deering Wooden Visions, and or my YouTube channel, Charles Deering Scroller. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider it. If you liked what you saw or had any kind of fun, please hit that thumbs up. And if you do subscribe, click the bell, click on the word all, and you'll never miss these exciting live streams. And I really appreciate you all. I really do. And we got to say, scroll on.